Hello and welcome to Weekly Weird News. Welcome to Weekly Weird News, brought to you by Colourful the Bun, the Potion of the Apocalypse. And I'm Ben, and this is Mike.
Hello.
Claire's here.
Hey.
So is Pete.
Hey.
I fucked you up the first time, that's why I sound annoyed. I'm a true professional. Mike was making fun of me.
Happens to us all.
Anyway, this is Weekly Weird News. We talk about stuff that we found this week that's mad, bizarre, might drag you to the brink of insanity, pull you back by the dick, or breasts, or whatever you identify as, and a dragon,
Your tentacle.
your tentacle, your tail, whatever. And, you know, it made us sort of stand up and go, what the fuck? Tennessee pastor leads burning of Harry Potter and Twilight novels.
Ooh, why?
The live-streamed event drew large crowd who cheered as the books deemed demonic by Pastor Greg Locke went up in flames.
Yeah.
Oh.
They hate all of it, don't they? Because witches and, you know, dark forces and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The strict Christians don't like it.
A controversial Tennessee pastor led a book burning on Wednesday night to fight demonic influences, with a crowd incinerating copies of books including Harry Potter and Twilight.
Fucking book burning, what the fuck?
Isn't there some quote about once you start burning books you end up burning men? Isn't there some quote attributed to someone during the Holocaust about that, or at the start of that? When they started burning the books in the streets.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I think I've heard that before. Something along those lines.
Yeah. There's a fucking public burning of books, what the fuck? The burning was live streamed on Facebook, followed last month's decision by a Tennessee school district to ban the Holocaust-based graphic novel Mouse.
And apparently that mouse now is like the biggest selling book on Amazon. It's brilliant.
We are well aware what we are stepping into. Bring it all. Stop allowing demonic influences into your home, Pastor and pro-Trump conspiracy theorist Greg Locke wrote in a Facebook post that has since been removed. To carry on quoting him, we will be in our continued series on deliverance from demons. We have stuff coming in from all over that we will be burning. We're not playing games. Witchcraft and accursed things must go.
Fuck me, we're going back into the Dark Ages.
Locke's event in the Nashville suburb of Mount Juliet drew large crowds as participants threw in copies of the Harry Potter and Twilight series, among other books. Prior to the burning, Locke said in a sermon that he was fighting the Freemason devils, and that, I'm going to quote this, I ain't gonna be suiciding myself no time soon.
Right.
I ain't messing with witches no more. I ain't messing with witchcraft. I ain't messing with demons. I'll call all of them out in the name of Jesus Christ, said Locke, as crowds of attendees cheered and applauded in response.
Oh no. He's one of these that stand with a plaque on the side of the road, isn't he?
No, he's one of these that goes on television, says all this shit and makes a lot of money out of it. According to Tyler Silas, a photographer who was present at the bonfire, there was one counter-protester who held up copies of Fahrenheit 451 and On the Origin of the Species and threw a book into the fire that he said was the Bible.
One counter-protester.
Hey!
The ball's on him.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're quite the Nazis. They're not far off.
it's a slippery slope
Yeah.
when you start burning books. The American Library Association said it has recently seen an unprecedented rise in book ban requests, and it counted 330 books that were challenged as objectionable in the fall of 2021,
It's madness,
compared
man.
to 156
Going
in all of
crazy,
2020.
Do you know that Noam Chomsky stood up in court for the rights of a guy to publish a book that said the Holocaust didn't happen? Not because he believed in what the guy was saying. He was saying everyone has a right to say what they want.
Yeah.
And if they do say something like that, then you've got the right to challenge it. That's the only way these things are going to be stamped out.
I know
Put up into
that.
conversation,
But then-
and the evidence. Well, no, but no one believes evidence anymore.
I know that's the problem. Is you have a bunch of people that just believe in that.
They just believe what they want to believe.
Well, that's because they're racist or anti-Semitic in the first place. They just choose to believe it. So it's a very difficult question because you know what, is that information better off suspended?
How about Whoopi Goldberg's?
Well,
Like,
Whoopi, that was mental.
Just-
What?
She said this week, she was like, it was just white people killing white people. It wasn't about no race. So
No,
something she said.
yeah, that was exactly pretty much it. To be fair, it was just
They
white people
did
killing white
kill
people.
Black people. They did.
Hmm?
They put them in the concentration camps as well.
She's apologised and said, sorry for any offence.
Be like, well, no,
It's
it was
not
still
even
about
factual,
race. It was the
She
whole.
saw it as just the killing of the Jews, but it wasn't just the Jews, was it? It was the Jews, the blacks, Asians. Didn't matter what they were. If they
Gays, gypsies,
if they weren't
people
blonde,
with defects. Yeah.
if they weren't blonde with blue eyes, that was the main. That was it. You were a target. End off.
They had a whole phrenology scale where they'd measure the shape of your skull to see what class of Aryan you were.
What kind of nose you had and shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's
If you had
what
a Jewish nose in their eyes, silly thing. But yeah, it was all sorts.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
mental. On the shape of your skull and all sorts. But when
That's what it'd be next.
when you start burning books, and religion is just as dangerous as far right politics because it tends to coincide nowadays, especially in America. When you add a religious fervour to anything, and a bunch of people
And you get fascism,
and
don't you?
have bought, ironically, buying books or books that have been bought at some point, so the author's still getting the money just to throw in a fire.
Oh, yeah.
World's gone mad.
I mean, that's a hardback copy. That must be, I don't know, I'm going to say 15 quid. I still buy books. I'm going to say 15 to 20 quid for that copy in the picture there.
Order of the Phoenix as well, quite a long one.
Yeah, so I'm going to say...
Think of the trees that we cut down to make it.
Well, just think of that as well. Unless it was printed on recycled paper.
Maybe. Should we move on?
Yep.
Farmer who used tractor to flip car parked on driveway tells jury an Englishman's home is his castle.
I thought you'd like this. A little bit of Little England for you.
Bravo.
Yeah. Fourth generation farmer Robert Hooper, 57, is charged with dangerous driving and criminal damage over the incident which took place at Brockersgull Farm, New Biggin in Teesdale last year.
Oh, New Biggin in Teesdale. What a fucking place to live. But
Just watching the little video, I do apologise, but yeah, that's pretty hilarious.
That is great.
I remember seeing that when it happened.
My word.
The defendant, who denies the charges,
Oh, Christ, you needed to take him out.
told Durham Crown Court this week that he removed a silver Vauxhall Corsa from his driveway in self-defence as he felt threatened by the vehicle's driver and his friend. The 57-year-old from County Durham said he politely asked the Corsa driver and his friend to move the car, which had suffered punctures. The request was refused, he added. The farmer, who has no previous convictions, also claims Mr. Burns punched him while he was in his farm buggy.
Excellent.
So the guy had puncture in his car. That's a bit harsh then.
Yeah, he brought out a forklift and upended the car out of his driveway.
I apologise if you can hear some wind in the background. It's very, very windy outside. We're having a storm.
Very windy.
You can hear it a little bit. You might be able to hear it. It's gusting outside. There's a storm, so we can't do anything about that.
Well, I didn't know they had a puncture. I thought they were just being like,
Dicks.
cocky dicks.
He was being a cocky dick. Mr. Burns, Mr. Burns, had drunk 6 Corona beers before the incident. But he wasn't being aggressive and confrontational. I don't know about that. Mr. Burns was hit by the rails of Hooper's tractor as he tried to confront him. He said he suffered a back injury as a result, a claim disputed by the defence.
The trial continues.
Got up all right then.
I didn't realise he had a puncture because I was on the farmer's side because I thought they were just, you can't really help where,
No, he break down.
yeah,
You can't go doing that, can you? To other people's property.
no.
No.
Moving on, London posties stagger around after accidentally eating a load of hash brownies.
Nah.
The Royal Mail has launched an investigation into a video that shows a postman staggering the street. The workers said they'd mistakenly eaten edibles in a Pablo Chocobar box for innocent treats. They were filmed walking unsteadily and needed help on their rounds in Clapham, London.
It's more than one postman, by the way. It's like several postmen.
Yeah.
All staggering around battered.
To be fair though, I've never staggered from weed.
No.
It does sound like they're kind of sexing it up a little bit, doesn't it? Because smoking weed or eating weed doesn't make you fucking stagger like you're drunk. Let's
Well, it
face
does if you're completely hammered.
It depends what their tolerance is if they've never had it.
I mean, we're talking whitey territory here, but I mean,
So-
you can get a bit fucked up on it if you have too much.
One colleague was seen explaining that he'd been sent to an empty property with no return address. So he's gone to a property, picked up all the mail or something, and I don't know how they could mistakenly do it when it says the Dank Bakery on the picture. Yeah, and the workers said it remained in the sorting office a month before they shared them amongst the staff. I think it's going to have been
Pretty fucking stale, to be fair. It's
Did you reckon
for a
they
month.
seized that from...
Yeah, they've sort of seized it from some address that hasn't got anybody there or something, or they've gone to take it there and they can't get
it's
it
been
in.
flagged up or something in the actual depot, and then they've gone, oh, it's only weed, should we share it? Yeah, let's fucking share it, man.
Well,
That's what's happened.
Yeah.
I think it's mistaken. I think it's been returned. It's sat there. Some old bloke's going, Pablo Chocobar, what's all that about?
Oh,
then?
fuck it, let's
He doesn't know what the
share
fuck
it.
that is. He doesn't know who Pablo Escobar is.
No.
He's just like, share these around, boys. I've been sat there for a month. They're all right. Still quite moist, actually. These little chocolate things are all right. Chocolate never goes out of date.
So the top brass.
I guarantee you. Sorry, Claire. I guarantee you it happens all the fucking time. Anything edible gets fucking shared.
Gets nommed by the Royal Mail. So top brass are saying we are taking this matter very seriously and we have commenced an investigation which will determine whether any further action or disciplinary action might be taken. Dear me.
What's the worst that's happened, eh?
Some post had the fucking round of his life.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
No one was hit, they?
No. A few stomachs may have been lost, but that's about it.
Yep. Okay, moving on.
The Enigma, a mysterious black diamond up for auction. Oh, I saw this. I saw the headline.
Nice.
A billion year old black diamond, believed to be the largest cut diamond on Earth, is going up for auction. There are competing theories about the origins of the gem, named the Enigma, including that it came from space.
The Enigma.
The Enigma!
I must have my hands on the Enigma.
So Bill Gates.
At 555.55 carats, the gem is considered extremely heavy for a diamond, weighing about the same as a banana. That's pretty fucking hefty when you think about it.
Yeah.
Depends how big the banana is, though.
Wow. Some of us are used to handling with bananas. The rock is expected to fetch over £4.4 million, which is $6 million US, at a Sotheby's auction in London by the time online bidding closes next week. The gem is a carbonado, one of the toughest forms of natural diamond, and black diamonds are usually around 2.6 to 3.2 billion years old, a time before dinosaurs existed.
Cool.
That's
Thought
quite
most life.
mind-boggling.
Yeah. Life ain't just begun then.
The Earth itself, if you believe science, is 4.65 billion years old, so not much older than black diamonds.
Not much older.
Just a billion years.
Yeah.
What's a billion years between friends, eh?
I know, fuck's sake.
Carbonados are extremely rare and have only ever been discovered in Brazil and the Central African Republic. Because they contain osbornite, a mineral found only in meteors, they are believed to originate from space, but their precise origins are shrouded in mystery. Alien bone. calcified alien bones.
We have to get our hands on the Enigma, Ben.
Are you suggesting an elaborate heist, Mike, with the four of us?
Yeah.
Oh, I just think you could go fourths on it, like $250 million each, you know.
Yeah.
I've got balaclavas,
You got some capes too.
capes and balaclavas.
Case of balaclavas.
Have we got magic capes?
No.
Oh.
If you believe hard enough, Mike, they will be.
Just
Can't
running in
see me.
It's a magic cape. It's a magic cape.
Don't arrest me. You can't see me. I've got my cape on.
This is fucking.
I'll tell you what, you
Fine,
two go in front and do that, and me and Claire will escape on the speedboat with the diamonds, yeah?
Our distraction, I like it.
Yeah, we'll be a distraction.
Can't promise you that from my villa in South America with my bevy of beautiful butt models.
As long as you keep our cut, we'll be alright.
You'll get your cut, because you'll be in jail for a long time. I don't know what Claire's going to do there.
Plead insanity, it'll be alright.
Do you know what Claire's going to do? What are you going to do with your couple of billion, Claire?
We're just Harry Potter fans, that's all we are.
Go and live somewhere where I can scuba dive and we won't have wind and horrible weather like this. Somewhere sunny.
Me and him are in the mental asylum. The Enigma, the Enigma.
I had it in my hand.
Yeah.
Those bastards foiled us!
You two ran out screaming you couldn't be seen. There's a speed. You both know there's a speedboat in back. You've been thoroughly briefed in this scenario.
Curse the magic cave.
Damn it, the greed got to us. Curse of the Black Diamond. It's the next Tintin episode.
I'm living up in Argentina. Or Brazil. Probably Brazil, actually. I don't be surrounded by old Nazis.
Digging for new ones.
They'll be after your Enigma.
Exactly. Have you heard of the Enigma during the war, Mr. Carter? Yeah, Carter. Oh, fuck. Sold it, mate. Go and see Sheikh Amir Aban Mohammed Jews.
Moving on.
I think so. Went to a dark place, that. One moment I was living it up with a bevy of Brazilian butt models, and next I was being interrogated by a neo-Gestapo. Where is the Enigma? Yeah, terrifying, to be honest. Go on, sorry.
Okay. Man begs mystery tormentor to stop throwing pepper with "I hate you" on it down chimney. That's the peppers, not
the
brown
black
pepper,
stuff.
No,
A pepper
the
vegetable.
vegetable. Yeah.
Well, it's elaborate. Because they've got to go up on the roof, haven't they?
Yeah.
Or they're just a fucking amazing shot.
Maybe it is just they're playing a game. Who can get these in there? That's right, I hate you on it. It'll be even funnier.
It's just one guy, though. That's the mental thing.
Yeah. The bizarre flyer has begun circulating online again after appearing on Reddit late last year. Tweeting about it, one user said, "What the fuck is going on in Pittsburgh?" He shared a picture of the homemade flyer, which features cartoon graphics of a man throwing something towards a house and a photograph of a green pepper in the fireplace of a home. "Who does it? Every evening a pepper falls down the chimney," it reads. "I worship the Lord and have never made an enemy. Who's doing it?"
Oh, he's even got a little diagram of it,
Yeah.
a stick man throwing a pepper toward his chimney.
He's a quality shot, whoever he is.
Yeah.
Too right.
"I have a one-of-a-kind relationship with Christ. He has harmed people for me. He can find you in any town, and I suggest you end your campaign. Let's talk about this." Then he gives his phone number.
Well,
She sounds
threatening
like
that
to
is.
say that's proper threatening that for a God-fearing, Jesus-loving. You know what I mean?
Well,
Let's just give-
mafia, innit?
Mafioso on the fucking large scale, isn't it? That.
Hey,
I know God, bitch.
yeah, Jesus, I've got a one-kind relationship with Christ, and he'll kick ass for
He's
me.
gonna come and whoop your ass.
Can we get the phone number out just in case anyone is affected by this or has done it?
Yeah. I guess.
The area code in America is 412, and it is 552-3083. If you're a person,
Or
Throwing-
affected by
I
this
know
person.
the person
or know this person,
that's throwing the peppers.
I'm guessing there's a reward in it.
Probably.
Eternal salvation.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
She certainly won't send Jesus to smite you.
There you go.
Or him.
You might just shit on your lawn instead.
Only the devil shits on your lawn.
Maybe the man could stop being a cunt and then someone wouldn't hate him so much.
Maybe you could just start throwing apples instead.
Apples with I love you on it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
run them down the chimney every day.
Or you could just block his chimney up.
Bit
Put a
extreme,
plank of
really.
wood over the top. Your central heating.
Getting free peppers, I suppose.
What is that?
All you'd have to do is a
I
little
mean, a
bit
bit
of
of salt and
mesh.
just wash it off, we're fine.
A little bit of mesh over the chimney hole.
It would solve this
You
problem.
can still use your chimney, and it will stop them every time you try and throw it. It'll just bounce down. You'll be like, "Oh fuck this,"
I've been foiled.
and then start posting them through a letterbox instead.
Roast the peppers on the fire, man. Love roasted pepper.
Weirdo.
Nice.
Random.
Don't do peppers.
You don't do fruit or vegetables though?
No, not really. Once a week, mate. Once a week.
Sunday, innit?
Peas and carrots. Oh, sometimes I have a hot pot. Some peas and carrots and that.
That's what your vegetables consist of. Maybe once, maybe twice a week, some peas and carrots.
Yeah, pretty much don't eat fruit. I haven't got scurvy yet.
As he says, scratching his head.
That's really affects the teeth, doesn't it? Or does it affect the head as well?
Everywhere, really.
Yeah.
It's skin, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
very itchy. It's like a severe psoriasis, pretty like flaky, nasty.
I haven't got to start sucking on a lime yet.
Nah. You're sucking on a lemon, now you're live, so.
Oh, because I'm so bitter and twisted.
He likes the lemon.
I want my money back.
Yeah.
Meatloaf reference. Alright, last one then.
So, a petrified woman finds a naked man has been sleeping in her boot for 2 days. Now, I don't mean big shoe, I mean back of car boot.
Trunk, if you're an American listener.
Yes.
In the trunk.
In the
And
trunk.
this was an American woman, so this was in America. So a woman left puzzled by mud inside her car was left in shock after discovering the source was a stark as man sleeping in her boot, claiming to be the son of the Pope.
I'm the son of the Pope.
It's literally what he said. An American woman had the shock of her life after finding a naked man in the boot of a car, posted an alarming incident on TikTok after having initially been alerted to the presence of someone in her car 2 days earlier.
2 days?
So hold on, right? So she was alerted to somebody.
Someone's living in your car. I'll check it out. I'll check it out on Friday.
Yeah, maybe a couple of days. Hopefully they'll have died by then, and it won't be an issue. Maybe that's what she was thinking.
Or someone's living in the boot of my car. Oh, I know. I'll go on TikTok. Phone the police or something.
On that occasion, the interior was discovered decorated with mud with no obvious source. She said, "My car was home all night while we were out wheeling until 2 a.m. and I started up in the morning not paying attention, only to come back and get in and it noticed mud."
Where's she from?
I don't know.
You know she's white as well.
This is an American woman of some form.
Sounds like she's from the deep south.
Yeah, it sounds about 80. What's she doing going around wheeling to 2 a.m?
What's wheeling?
I don't know. I guess it means cruising, I could think, maybe.
I'm not down with the youth enough.
I know.
The ute.
That dare you to not deal with them enough.
On the TikTok episode, she did an episode of what WTF. It looks like someone rolled around in mud and slept in my car. 2 days later, things would get weirder when Bethany found the source of the mess, a mud angel himself, asleep and very naked in the boot of her car. She said, "It's currently Tuesday. Guess I found out where the mud came from."
Bit relaxed, isn't she?
Yeah.
Well, there was
So-
a police officer there.
The police did come, they arrested him, and he said basically it was a rite of passage. He was the son of the Pope. That was his excuse for it,
This is
basically.
really good as any, though, isn't it?
So, none the wiser.
But what if he really was? And this is a rite of passage?
And
He's escaping in the boot of the car. Don't send me back.
And the police basically said it's the strangest thing they've ever come across. Yeah. One of them. Yeah, strange. Very strange.
That's why it's on Weird News.
Absolutely. And on that bombshell, let's end the show. I've been Ben. Thank you very much for listening. You can follow us on SoundCloud, Cutting the Bull in the PTA. We're on most of the platforms as well. You can find us using that name. Facebook, Cutting the Bull in the Post of the Apocalypse. If you'd like to like that, that'd be great. And Apocalypse Bull on YouTube. And I'll finish off saying that I've been Ben again. You know, hail Satan. After the book burnings, hail Satan. He didn't want you to burn books.
No.
Hail him.
Except for the Bible, of course.
Well, with good
I
reason.
imagine
right?
he'd want you to burn that.
He was very unfairly depicted.
Depicted, was he?
Yeah, he was. Never killed anyone in the Bible, Satan. God killed loads of people.
Yeah.
Hail him.
But I believe that God really is Satan that they worship, so. Anyway,
The old switcheroo.
Thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
And I've been Claire. Don't turf off any cars off your land unwarranted.
I've been Pete. I guess if you find someone naked in the boot of your car, go on TikTok and show the world.
Twat him with the tyre iron.